She thought she'd humiliated me. She assumed I'd swallow it and move on. She had no idea she'd been playing on my board the whole time. Her laugh cut through the clink of glasses, louder than the music, sharper than forks scraping plates. She looked at me like a queen inspecting a servant. "Dinner's for real family only," she announced, holding the list where my name had been crossed out. Then she smirked and the others joined in. My wife, her parents, her sister with a diamond that caught the light. I kept my smile small and controlled. I set the ring down on the linen. The sound felt heavier than metal. Then I stood. "I'm done," I said. Her face cracked. Panic under makeup. "Wait, don't," she screamed, her voice shattering under the chandeliers. But I was already walking away. It hadn't always been like this. When I first met her, she wasn't cruel. She was warm. She wanted me, needed me, or so I believed. She told me I grounded her, that I steadied her when her family made her feel small. I believed every word. I gave them my time and my loyalty. Birthdays, anniversaries, hospital visits, family emergencies. I was there, the dependable son-in-law, the man they could count on. But slowly I noticed things. The way they looked at me when I spoke. The way she laughed a touch too loudly at their jabs. The small cuts. Wrong wine, wrong tie, wrong job. Not like us. They'd say with smiles at her blades. I told myself love was stronger, that loyalty still meant something, that she was mine. I was wrong. Truth doesn't crash down in a single blow. It seeps, little by little, until the floor beneath you is sodden and rotten. The first sign was her phone left unlocked on the counter. A message from her sister. "He doesn't belong here. He'll never belong." And her reply, I know. "Don't worry. I'm not letting him hold me back." Then came the late nights, the whispered calls, the brand new passwords, and finally the engagement party. My name erased from the seating chart. My presence edited out a family photo before I'd even left the room. That night the hurt hardened into something sharper. Revenge. I didn't explode. I didn't confront. I became invisible. And when you're invisible, you see everything. First, the finances. She never paid attention to details. Online banking left open. Passwords scribbled in notebooks. I learned the balances, uncovered the debts, found hidden credit cards. I traced secret transfers to her sister. Money meant for family projects siphoned into a joint account with her fiancé. Then the house. Every bill, every mortgage notice. I put them all in my name, quietly, legally, step by step. While she planned parties, I tightened knots she wouldn't notice until they dragged her under. And the evidence, screenshots, recordings, emails, the late-night sister-to-sister calls about when they'd finally be rid of me, the laughter about how foolish I was. I wasn't foolish. I was patient. The engagement party was a stage. Every actor in place. When I dropped the ring, it wasn't just jewelry hitting the table. It was a detonator. The gas had been leaking for months. All I did was strike the match. I walked out, but I didn't disappear. I let the silence grow. Let her panic. She called and texted and begged. I ignored her. Then the real moves began. Her card declined. Accounts were frozen. She discovered, too late, that the family savings she and her sister had been siphoning were redirected into an account I controlled. Every penny she tried to hide, I had documented and filed under fraud. The house became mine. She came home to change locks. Her clothes were boxed on the porch, legally airtight, because she never bothered to read the documents I placed before her. The photos, the videos, the messages were delivered neatly to her parents, her friends, her co-workers. The golden daughter stripped bare by her own words. "He's nothing. I'll bleed him dry. He'll never see it coming." They saw it. Everyone saw it. 3 nights later she appeared at my door, makeup smeared, diamond gone, hair wild. "You can't do this to me," she whispered, her voice breaking. I looked at her the way she used to look at me, like she was nothing. "You already did it," I said, calm and final. She collapsed, sobbing. For the first time I saw her without the performance, just a desperate woman choking on the ashes of her own fire. I didn't comfort her. I didn't touch her. I let her feel the cold she had earned. When I think back to that party, I don't hear her laugh anymore. I hear the ring hitting the table, the clean sound of an ending. She thought betrayal made her powerful. She thought cutting me out would make her whole. But betrayal is a blade that cuts both ways. I gave her silence. I gave her distance. I wrapped the truth in consequences. And when she screamed, "Wait, don't," at the party, she wasn't begging me not to leave. She was begging me not to expose her. But it was already too late. I don't beg. I don't plead. I don't stay where I'm not wanted. I end things, clean, precise, permanent. Walking away that night wasn't the end of me. It was the end of